My name's Naomi. I'm a Jamberry Independent Consultant. I just wanted to take some time today just to show you my absolutely favourite removal method of your jams. So I've just got this one here that isn't quite ready to take off. It's not starting to peel or anything. So what I've had to do is just use my little Jamberry heater and just hold it on. Obviously, it's not plugged in, but I've already prepped it up. Just heat it up a touch, and you'll just start to get a little bit of a corner. So I've already started to tease that up, and then I've got a little dish of, this happens to be olive oil, but you could use vegetable oil or coconut oil or any sort of oil really. And all I'm going to do is get my orange stick, and I'm just going to find that there where I've just teased it up, and all I'm going to do is just going to rub. I'm just going to rub my orange stick up and down underneath the wrap. It's really important that we go from the edge, not from the bottom and not from the top. For the health of your nail, we need to work from the side and just ease it off the nail nice and slowly. One of the reasons that I really prefer this method of removal is because I don't know if you've seen my other video where I talk about how sensitive my skin is. This is obviously, I'm not putting any more chemicals onto my skin, no acetone, just no more toxics really, just something nice and natural from the kitchen. It's something I've always got in, so it's not like I need to even make an extra visit out or get anything extra online. So if you can see that's starting to lift, let me see, yep, easy peasy. So once it gets to that sort of point, sometimes I like to get a bit of oil on it and start to work over it with my other thumb. And again, just nice and gently, there's no rush. The temptation will come once you get to this sort of point to start pulling and start ragging it off, and that's not a good way to go, because what you will do, you will take the top layer of your nail off if you just pull, or you may leave behind some remnants of adhesive from the back of your wrap. So either way, not really a good way to go, and you're not going to save yourself that much time in the long run, because you're going to have to do some more prep to get those other bits and pieces off. So there we are. So we're just working it round. Another reason why I really like using this oil is because while I'm doing it, and especially once I start getting my thumb involved, is that I'm giving myself a little bit of massage. So I'm rehydrating my cuticles and all the way around my finger. I'm giving it a nice little rub, and you can see now we're nearly there. It's nearly off. And if I was going to go on and put another set of wraps straight on, which I am going to do, it's softened all these cuticles up, so I can go straight in with my orange stick, with my cuticle pusher, and I'm going to push those back, and it's going to be a lot easier than if I was just doing it dry and straight off. The only other thing I need to be wary of is if I am going to put another set of wraps on straight away, is to just get all this oil off. So I'd give my hands a really good wash with some fairy liquid, with some washing up liquid, or some other sort of soap that hasn't got a moisturiser in it, because don't forget, I'm wanting to get rid of all that grease and whatnot. Sorry, you had a little bounce then, you're on my sofa. I wanted to get rid of all that grease, not wanting to put extra ones on there. So we are just about there now. And what you also might have noticed is that this stick, I've put a couple of little spare wraps around it, so that I know that this is my oil stick, this is my removal stick. So I don't use this one to do anything else, because I don't use it to pick my wraps up, I don't use it to push my cuticles back, because I don't want any residue oil that might be on the stick, oh there we go, that might be on the stick to get onto my new wraps. So there we go, all done and dusted, and there it is in one clean sweep. So I'm just going to pop that down there, rub that oil in, and again, because it's oil, you don't have to wash it off if you're in no hurry to pop another set of wraps on. Just let it in and give your hands a bit of a rub, and we're good to go. So there we go. So that is my #1 method of wrap removal. If you've got any questions, or you want to get in touch, or you want to know a little bit more about Jamberry or myself, pop it in the comments box or find my link in my bio. Okay, thanks, bye.